You stood beneath the warm and fading lamplight, your shadow trembling softly on the floor. You held your breath like someone scared of speaking, because the truth would break you even more. Your fingers brushed the side of your reflection, a quiet move that made the moment shake. I watched your eyes drift somewhere far beyond me, a place where love had started to unmake. And though you didn't cry, I heard the silence folding in your chest, the soft collapse of hope, the kind that endings always manifest. This is the goodbye you never said, the quiet ending living in your head. I reached to pull you close, but every step you took just walked instead. Even if tomorrow comes and heals the wounds where all our dreams once bled, I'll always feel the weight of the goodbye you never said. Your sweater still hangs loosely on the chair back, the one you wore the night we almost fell. I traced the fabric hoping it remembers, but memories don't speak and they don't tell. Your voice still echoes softly in the hallway, the ghost I follow even when I try. I swear I heard you whisper something fragile, a final promise caught before goodbye. You didn't walk away, you drifted like a shadow losing shape. And though you stayed a while, your heart was reaching for a different fate. This is the goodbye you never said, the quiet ending living in your head. I reached to pull you close, but every step you took just walked instead. Even if tomorrow comes and heals the wounds where all our dreams once bled, I'll always feel the weight of the goodbye you never said. Maybe love was meant to fade before we learned the truth of letting go. Maybe losing you was something written in the silent undertow. But even as you leave, your echo stains the spaces in my bed, a shadow carved by pain, the goodbye left unsaid. This is the goodbye you never said, a fragile truth that lingers in my stead. I hold it in my chest, a quiet ache I never learned to share. Even when the years move on and soften all the tears my heart has bled, I'll never lose the night of the goodbye you never said. Breathe the spaces left inside my head, still haunted by the goodbye you never said. your hand against the doorway. Your breathing caught somewhere between us sides. You looked at me like someone torn in half, still trying not to break before goodbye. Your voice was quiet, barely more than trembling air. I felt the truth you hid inside the way you couldn't hold my stare. And even as you spoke, your words were softer than the hurt you showed. I knew the line was drawn the moment you decided I should know. This was the moment you let go, a gentle ending wrapped in something slow. I reached to pull you close, but found a heart already turned to snow. Even if tomorrow comes and heals the parts you couldn't let me know, I'll always feel the moment you let go. Your sweater brushed the rim of your reflection, a faded shape that used to feel like mine. I tried to breathe you in before you left me, but even scent can't fight the loss of time. Your footsteps echoed softly down the hallway, a fragile rhythm fading in retreat. I whispered, please don't leave beneath the silence, but heartbreak doesn't move to keep us sweet. And you didn't look behind, but shadows lingered where your warmth once shone. And though you said you cared, you set me free by walking out alone. This was the moment you let go, a gentle ending wrapped in something slow. I reached to pull you close, but found a heart already turned to snow. Even if tomorrow comes and heals the parts you couldn't let me know, I'll always feel the moment you let go. Maybe love was meant to fade before we learned the price of staying near. Maybe losing you was how the world revealed another fear. But even as you go, your shadow stays in everything I know, a whisper in the dark, the moment you let go. This was the moment you let go, a fragile truth I'll never overthrow. I keep it in my chest, a quiet ache that only heartbreaks grow. Even when the years move on and soften every tear the night will show, I'll never lose the moment you let go. So let the silence fall, a final echo I can't overthrow. Still living in the moment you let go. You stood beneath the quiet of the doorway, your shadow trembling softly on the floor. I try to read the truth inside your breathing, but every every sigh was saying something more. Your fingers brushed the frame like you were leaving, a gentle touch that hurt more than a cry. You didn't need to speak the word, it's over. Your silence told me everything inside. And though you faced the ground, I heard the breaking hidden in your tone, a truth we try to hide, the kind of hurt that grows when hearts outgrow. This is all we couldn't say, the quiet truth that slowly slipped away. I reached for what we were, but even memories began to drift astray. Even when the morning comes and paints the world in softer shades of gray, I'll always keep the ache of all we couldn't say. Your sweater still hangs lonely near the window, a fragile shape of nights you used to stay. I press it to my chest and feel the distance, a fading warmth I've never learned to sway. Your laughter lingers faintly in the corners, a ghost of love refusing to let go. I close my eyes and hear your voice repeating, a quiet tone that only heartbreak knows. You didn't have to speak, your silence left the message in its way, a slow and gentle fall of every fragile word we left delayed. This is all we couldn't say, the quiet truth that slowly slipped away. I reached for what we were, but even memories began to drift astray. Even when the morning comes and paints the world in softer shades of gray, I'll always keep the ache of all we couldn't say. Before we learned the courage to admit, maybe losing you was something written long before we split. But even as you fade, your shadow stays inside the places frayed, a piece of your goodbye. And all we couldn't say, this is all we couldn't say, a fragile truth that time can't wash away. I hold it in my chest, a quiet sadness I'm still learning how to weigh. Even when the years move on and soften every memory we obey, I'll never lose the part of all we couldn't say. So let the silence stand, a final echo neither could convey, still breathing in the dark, all we couldn't say. You stood beneath the silver-colored doorway, Your shadow trembling softly in the light. You try to smile like everything was steady, but even breathing told me you weren't right. Your hands were tucked away the way they shade when you're pretending nothing's breaking you. I watched your eyes drift somewhere I can't follow, a place where love no longer follows through. And though you face the floor, your silence held the truth. You couldn't show a quiet kind of pain the moment you decided I should know. This was the night you let me go, fading warmth beneath the afterglow. I reached to pull you in, but felt your heartbeat whisper no. Even if tomorrow heals the parts of us we lost so slow, I'll always feel the night you let me go. Your sweater still hangs crooked on the mirror, a fragile shape your body used to fill. I touch the sleeve and feel the world grow quieter, yeah. The kind of quiet where the heart goes still. Your voice was soft like something you were hiding, a tremble naked try to keep composed. You said it's for the best, but in your breathing I heard the truth your words could not disclose. You didn't say goodbye, but endings echo gently in your tone. And even as you turned, I felt the weight of letting go alone. This was the night you let me go, a fading warmth beneath the afterglow. I reached to pull you in, but felt your heartbeat whisper no. Even if tomorrow heals the parts of us we lost so slow, I'll always feel the night you let me go. Maybe love was meant to fade before we learned the cost of holding tight. Maybe losing you was something written deep inside the night. But even as you go, your shadow lingers where the memories flow. A piece of you remains the night you let me go. This was the night you let me go, a quiet truth the moon refused to show. I try to understand, but some goodbyes are harder when they're slow. Even when the years move on and soften all the pain we used to know, I'll never lose the night you let me go. Let the darkness fall and carry what our broken hearts bestowed, still haunted by the night you let me go. You stood beneath the quiet of the doorway, your shadow trembling softly on the floor. I try to read the truth inside your breathing, but every sigh was saying something more. Your fingers brushed the frame like you were leaving. The gentle touch that hurt more than a cry. You didn't need to speak the word, it's over. Your silence told me everything inside. And though you faced the ground, I heard the breaking hidden in your tone. A truth we try to hide, the kind of hurt that grows when hearts outgrow. This is all we could say, the quiet truth that slowly slipped away. I reached for what we were, but even memories began to drift astray. Even when the morning comes and paints the world in softer shades of gray, I'll always keep the ache of all we couldn't say. Sweater still hangs lonely near the window, a fragile shape of nights you used to stay. I press it to my chest and feel the distance, a fading warmth I've never learned to sway. Your laughter lingers faintly in the corners, a ghost of love refusing to let go. I close my eyes and hear your voice repeating, a quiet tone that only heartbreak knows. You didn't have to speak, your silence left a message in its way, a slow and gentle fall of every fragile word we left to lay. This is all we couldn't say, the quiet truth that slowly slipped away. I reached for what we were, but even memories began to drift astray. Even when the morning comes and paints the world in softer shades of gray, I'll always keep the ache of all we couldn't say. Before we learned the courage to admit, maybe losing you was something written long before we split. But even as you fade, your shadow stays inside. The place is frayed, a piece of your goodbye, and all we couldn't say. This is all we couldn't say, a fragile truth that time can't wash away. I hold it in my chest, a quiet sadness I'm still learning how to wait. Even when the years move on and soften every memory we obey, I'll never lose the part of all we couldn't say. So let the silence stand, a final echo neither could convey, still breathing in the dark. All we couldn't say. was slipping softly through the curtains. Your silhouette was fading into gray. You didn't turn to face me when I called you. You let your silence say you couldn't stay. Your breathing shook like something unresolved, a quiet ache you couldn't hold inside. I watched the distance settle in your posture, a line between the love we used to hide. And in that fragile pause, I felt the shift that neither heart discussed. You whispered, I'll be fine, but both of us could feel the loss of trust. That's when we lost us, a sudden truth that drifted into dust. I tried to hold your hand, but every part of you was pulling from us. Even when tomorrow comes and heals the wounds we never learned to trust, I'll always feel the night when we lost us. Your jacket brushed the edge of my reflection, a fleeting touch before you moved away. I held my breath, afraid to break the moment, afraid the truth would echo if you stayed. The city lights were trembling on the window, a quiet glow that mirrored how you shook. I reached to pull you in, but hesitation was written all across the way you looked. You didn't have to speak, your eyes said everything my heart could guess. The softness falling out, a fading warmth that love could not compress. That's when we lost us, a sudden truth that drifted into dust. I tried to hold your hand, but every part of you was pulling from us. Even when tomorrow comes and heals the wounds we never learned to trust, I'll always feel the night when we lost us. Maybe love was meant to fade before we learned the cost of holding tight. Maybe losing you was something written in the quiet night. But even as I heal, your name still lingers where my heartbeat was. A truth I can't let go. The night we lost us, that's when we lost us. A fragile break and neither could discuss. I keep the moment still where love dissolved beneath the softest touch. Even